it's loud. Oh, the difficulty of Merciful's been added. You can select it when starting a new game. New game, Maniacs has been. Someone's been replaced by Dot. I need to change the settings. Shut up. I don't know what any of this means. Stop. I just did the wheel. Remember when Wirt was saying seconds ago, edge of their seat? That was when we were watching the wheel spin. Volume down. Much better. I think everything on that level is probably what we're looking for. Perfect. Alright. What are you asking me? Yes? Okay. That doesn't sound like you saved my settings, goddammit. Come on! There, confirm. There we go. Alright, now I can start my timer up. New game! With the downloadable content Chronicle pack? With the downloadable content Maniacs pack? Chris don't know what mean. Just new game, standard new game. Yeah, don't start forest fires. Standard level difficulty. I know that even normal's going to be brutal. This is Shin Megami Tensei. This is like the hard mode of the Persona worlds. Come on now. Come on.
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing.
But can we... Where are my sunglasses?
Throwing flashbang.
I feel like I'm missing the rainbow sunglasses. Alright.
If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb.
Don't go there.
The world must first die, for it to be born again.
This is a long-term
This is the path of
flashbang.
salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. But I won't let you meet the same fate.
Maybe, like, stand somewhere where we don't have the light?
I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
Okay. Thank God I put on the sunglasses. You alright? What's my name? Wow, letters on the keyboard don't do anything. I guess this is a controller name. A controller game. Oh yeah, no, this is a controller game, alright. Name us no. Well, maybe... No is our family name. Can we go to the... I want to go to the next one. There we go, Jesus. What's our given name? Nah. I understood the assignment. A nickname? Oh, this is why. This is why they're on Rip. Can you blame me? Look at the screen! Good night, Queen. Sleep well. Naruhodo no. That's right.
As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it, and survive.
I will.
I'm glad you understand. The time is near. Everything that is will be rewritten. I am the nurturer of the next world. The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
Oh my god, this is brutal. I will say anything to get out of this bright light. Yeah, that's why I'm going. Just like, no, we're moving on.
That's right.
You could... I didn't change it. You should have the voice for Yuko Takao. Naruhodo. Naruhodo means I understand, or I see, like, I comprehend the situation, is basically the word.
I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead.
Naruhodo don't.
Up. The time is here.
Man, please, the sun's exploding. Oh.
Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
That was rough, man. That was rough. Thank you. I almost didn't make it. You received a message. You're late, Naruhodo. What's the big idea? You forget we're visiting Mr. Cow today? Just get to Yoyogi Park ASAP. Time's a-wasted. It's from your classmate. Please enter your classmate's name. Power State's looking at a phone. Real talk, I prefer more of a private counseling scenario, but Mr. Cow is a lot nicer when you're around. Alright, be sure to dress to impress. After all, you represent me by way of association. How about that slick jacket you bought the other day? The one with the little demon sprites. Remember, you're just the mood maker. Don't get it twisted, okay? Where am I going? Huh? Oh wow, an actual commuter! Let me guess, you're here for Yoyogi Park? Ever since that incident went down, it's been one looky-loo after another. No one here's for the train. Yoyogi Park is adjacent to Shibuya, which is like the single most crowded location in all of Tokyo. Like, Shibuya Scramble, if you Google that. Millions of people crossing like a big highway crossroads area. And it's like right next to like one of the most popular shopping districts. This would be like one of the most crowded train stations. As you can probably tell, I've had a lot of time on my hands. You've heard the news, right? Yeah, can't imagine anyone who hasn't. It's all over the airways by now. I don't know why I lied and said yes. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, sorry to tuck your ear off. Probably not something I should be doing on the job. I don't know what you meant. I lied. Let me guess, you're here for, yeah. Guess I ought to inform you. There's a deadly riot at Yoyogi Park yesterday. If you want the gory details, go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Long story short, a couple of folks lost their lives in that park. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. Anyway, sorry to tuck your ear off. Bye. Oh! 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 Ugh. Not what I expected. I've been chased by this wild dream hounded, you might say. In my dream, everywhere you look, everything's round. The world itself is round. Ah, dagnabbit, I know the world is round, but it got round in a different way. I'm telling you, my dream's a prophecy. And no one believes me. Good music. Here's Shibuya Scramble. The news is showing on the giant video display. A riot broke out yesterday at Yogi Park regarding the construction of a communications tower. The demonstration got out of hand and there have been several deaths and injuries reported. Furthermore, Hikawa, the top executive of Cyber's Communications, remains missing. For now, the latest in entertainment, we move over to Ashimoto. The news continues. Well, I was told to go look at that screen, and now I've done it. Over here, a conversation with some high school girls. Don't tell me, I already know. You think Hikawa's super hot, right? Ew, there's like so many nasty rumors about him. I know, to me, that only adds to it. He's got intrigue, a whole world of lore built around him. Yogi Station. Yogi Park. No one's here. Man, they really let you walk around. Shinjuku's one of my favorite parts. If those two buildings are there... if I can, like, head down that road, the hotel I stay at when I'm in Japan is, like, down there somewhere. Shinjuku Medical Center. 2 entryways. Toot toot! Toot toot! Well, I'm not allowed in Yogi Park. We're meeting up with our teacher, right? Here we go.
Great. The entire park's closed off.
That's a voice.
They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day. Huh?
I like your hat, sir.
You need something, kid?
What happened here?
Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths.
Oh no. Yeah, everyone's in a power stance.
Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between two cults.
Your cell phone starts to ring.
I think that's your phone going off.
Don't tell me what my phone is!
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Just look at all these bloodstains on the floor. Stop making me enter names. Default names.
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
He did seem disgusted to be interrupted by our phone. It's like, I hate kids and their goddamn cell phones.
Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah, would you mind coming straight to the hospital?
Okay.
You do know which hospital it is, right?
I'm
Shinjuku
well
Medical
aware.
Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it. I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you.
I'll be there ASAP.
Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long.
Why am I friends with you?
Okay, see you later.
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center?
Don't listen in on my phone calls.
That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure. Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue.
I am fixated on this guy's shirt all of a sudden. It is horrible. It's like a fish scale design. It's violent. It makes me angry.
I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either.
Is it a hospital?
The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
Imagine feeling all those seams, right? Like, it makes my skin crawl. You got an issue of this guy's dumb magazine.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. But that hospital is anything but normal.
The number of hospitals that are supposed to be haunted is like all of them? Have you not watched any Ghost Hunter TV shows, sir?
Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay?
Oh, there's even more in the future, my
Anyway,
friend.
I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Okay, bye. Oh! Fade to white is criminal. I want every video game that has fade to white in it to stand trial. Use other door.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh! I might dock this game sometime if it keeps doing fucking white screens. Hello! I like your denim uniform. Are you from
hey.
Canada?
About time.
This dress is just a full dress of denim. This is the most Canadian outfit I've ever seen in my life.
Is it just me, or is something seriously off here?
Yeah, your outfit! Have you seen what you're wearing?
There isn't anyone in sight.
Oh my, are your socks made of
nurses?
denim?
No patience. Look, even the reception desk is empty.
Hello there.
They saw what you were wearing and they left!
Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do. Anyway, you know who is looking for a teacher right now.
I feel like if you use default names, they should say the default names out loud.
And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around.
Welcome back from your shower, squeaky clean.
Oh, what's with that magazine?
I like the dice belt. Do you want to read it?
Knowing your taste, it probably wouldn't interest me.
Why are we friends?
Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before.
Yeah, the Canadian tuxedo. Full denim jeans, shirt, and jacket, yep. Mm-hmm.
What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here?
Why are you friends with me? Why am I friends with you?
Well, maybe it could help me kill some time. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead?
2 people in a hospital, one wearing all denim, in Tokyo? Maybe this is a cult.
If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. You should be on the 2nd floor, where the patients' rooms are.
Uh-huh, you're gonna make me go look?
I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me.
I don't want to be friends with this person. Like, I would like the game to give me the option to be like, fuck you, I'm out of here. We're not
Don't leave me hanging
friends.
too long, okay?
I hate you! Shaki sucks. We've like talked to her 3 times and every time it made me angry. Oh, I keep going to exits. Main character likes mean girls. You know what really gets me going? When someone's mean to me. Select a floor. 2. Yeah, denim socks would be super uncomfortable. Is this like a cult classic game? This is a very popular franchise, Shin Megami Tensei. It is technically a part of like the Persona experience, but Persona is the more popular version. But it's a long-running Japanese franchise. But we'll be doing stuff with like summoning monsters and all that fun stuff. Very Persona-esque. Wait, he was on the second floor. Do I need to like cross a lobby down there? How do we get to this man? Wait, he was over here. Where's that bastard? Oh yeah, very stylized RPG, the Persona experience. I'm not actually sure if they take place in the same worlds. It's hard to say for me. I'm not all that hip to the lore, and the person who would know is asleep now. They went to bed. True Axiom would know for sure. Door will not open. It does play a little differently. Like, I played Persona games. I haven't played much in the way of Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, it's a harder game franchise. I know people are like, Persona's the baby mode. Shin Megami Tensei is the hard shit. You can hear something in the other room. These are big-ass hospital rooms. I like your belt.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that?
What I often hear is people call Shin Megami Tensei hard, but they refuse to use status effects. Like, this is a franchise where everything is something you're supposed to be using. Like, Persona, it's like, you could poison the enemies, and it's like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? It's not important. But this is a franchise where, like, you need to use all the parts. Why is it so bright?
Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble. You know what? Forget it. Not worth it.
You show me a teenager that dresses like this, I fucking dare you. Find me someone in the age range of 14 to 18 that dresses like this. Go.
I'm
Go
sure
and
you've already
find them.
noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off?
You have that hat, sure, but have you ever wore that hat with a short vest, a tucked-in white undershirt, a giant belt-buckled belt, a gold chain, acid-wash jeans, and, like, pointy-ass boots that are white and tan? And, of course, wearing a blazer jacket. Like, look at this. This ensemble is a 1980s runway model.
I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center.
Something's up.
They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless.
That gold chain turned into a bead necklace.
Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here.
See, I'm talking about the full ensemble. Someone doing a coat and a vest, sure. But like all this together, no way. No way. College, yes. You'll find someone like this in
checked out
college.
everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look.
This is very much a like, okay, I finished high school, it's time to reinvent myself. I'm gonna show up and gonna make an impression. This is like a year one college look.
Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
This dude would die very quickly to a xenomorph. I am excited to play more of Dark Descent. I was very much enjoying that one. I haven't disliked much of what we've seen today, but I feel like my big winners so far. Alien Dark Descent, I want to play more of that. I want to play more of weird-ass game Deadeye Deepfake Simulacrum. Yeah, like high school I was mostly gothy. But like, people weren't super hyper stylized in their fashion until college for me.
Oh, you're back.
Oh yeah. I'm making jokes, but like I expected this because it's Shin Megami Tensei. It really, you could drop Shin Megami Tensei. It's an RPG made from Atlas and like the Persona teams. People are going to look very fashionable, hyper stylized. Like it's the experience. But I'm gonna make fun of it, especially the denim socks with a denim dress. That I will never not make fun of. Look at this. Look at this nightmare.
So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine?
No, I didn't wear it.
Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan.
Oh no.
Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku.
Yeah, she has pads on her socks to prevent chafing.
In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world.
Chaos.
And these people are trying to cause that somehow.
Little leather bracelet chain. Can't wear detachable chains. See, I went to a school with like straight up gang violence. Like, I've witnessed a stabbing in my high school. Prior to my time there, it had a lot of violence, and after I left, even more. I had a relatively quiet 4 years. But I was allowed to use a wallet chain, and I had a lot of weird garbage around my neck, because I wore all kinds of garbage. Clearly, she's a soccer player. How old is the game? This is like PlayStation 2 time, I want to say? This is like an HD re-release of the original version, which I'm pretty sure was PlayStation 2.
Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her.
2003 right here. So yeah, PlayStation 2, right? PlayStation 3 came out a bit later. A bit later, like 2007 was PlayStation 3, right? 2008? What year did PlayStation 3 come out?
I even checked the men's room.
Game could use a bit more anti-aliasing. The PlayStation sucked at anti-aliasing. I wonder if we could pump it up.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later.
I hate her!
Now, listen to this part.
She's so rude.
A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Let me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue.
It's true. Persona 4 came out on the PlayStation 2 despite the PlayStation 3 being out. Yeah, what was the name of that game?
Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it.
The Final Fantasy 1 Kill Chaos. Stranger in Paradise, yes. The fact that we weren't allowed to stream the end of that game was very stupid.
I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients, or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
You're serious?
Yeah, Jack was the worst. Why couldn't I stream the end of that game? It had a, like, what is it called? An embargo. Like, you're not allowed to show the end of the game. Like, the last, like, 2 hours or so, you're not allowed to do, on stream or on YouTube. At least for a while. Like, while I was playing it, we weren't allowed to do it. And so I was like, well, maybe one day I'll come back to it.
I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here.
There are a few games that do that, but I usually don't play
I
those.
almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid. But it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we?
It's a Shin Megami Tensei game.
Search this place
yeah, it takes
top
a
to
while.
bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split.
By the time we get to Persona 4 and Persona 5, they've learned how to, like, pick up the pace a little bit.
By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the 2nd floor.
Persona 3 is the only Atlas game that managed to start without an hour of pointless exposition.
I'll go take
and
a
even
look
then,
up there.
Persona 3 takes like 20 to 30 hours before you get to the good parts, is what people tell me. I'm excited for Persona 3 Remake because I've never played all the way through Persona 3.
Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and you'll need this.
You search the basement.
You're the one who found the card. Why don't you search the basement?
Yeah!
Could it be you're too scared?
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there.
Yeah, what people tell me is Persona 3 starts, like, first 2 or 3 hours are pretty good, and then it gets kind of boring for 20 hours, and then the end of the game is exceptional. Like, people that like Persona 3 tell me that game has, like, the finest back half of all Persona games.
Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job.
Yeah? Obviously, personal tastes.
Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
I bounced off Persona 3 because the first version I tried to play, you can't control your party members. And then Persona 3 Portable, I bounced off because the map is you're a red dot and you just kind of move around in a top-down map view. And I bounced off that. But like Persona 3 Remake has neither of those problems and uses the Persona 5 engine, and I love Persona 5.
I can't believe him sometimes.
So I'm excited for Persona 3
Anyway,
Remake.
let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
No, we don't. That is definitely not our responsibility. The music kind of reminds me a little bit of the music from Parasite Eve. Kind of getting vibes from that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I missed it. I missed the Persona 3 train when it first happened, so I came back later on. So old game jank stopped me from getting into it. She could solo the game without you trying anyway. To the basement! Yeah, we're children. We don't have to do shit. We can leave if we want to. Yeah, the new season of True Detective starts today. OPA 0 butt. Huh. Normal hospital stuff. It is weird that he has like a floofy hoodie on, but he's constraining it under a track jacket. His posture, though, does make me feel like he's gonna fall backwards. Eerie sounds from the room. Solo leveling, I know everyone's really excited for it, but the first episode was kind of like, eh. But Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon, hell yeah, very, very excited for that show. I'll watch both. But like, I'm more on Dungeon Meshi's side. Yeah, his posture's like he's on ketamine.
Who dares disrupt this stillness?
I love that Widow's Peak, my man. What a hairline.
Only a lost lamb. A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why?
Was that Robert Frost? That's Robert Frost, right? I'm right, aren't I? It's Robert Frost.
Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world.
You've been hearing about solo leveling for a year and it's not like there's anything else to watch? So anything... There is a show, I can't remember the title because it's names. It's like a person's name, but it has like peeps in the title. It's like person's name and peeps or meeps or something, and it's like an office worker dude with a parrot. I implore you to watch episode 1 of that because I don't want to tell you anything else about it. I want you to go in knowing nothing. Don't even look at how long the episode is. That's another important element. Just watch it and see what happens. Because holy shit, what a trip that was. Going into that one knowing nothing about it.
Our history as a species
yes, it's on
is
Crunchyroll.
Similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities. The worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins. Continuous war and bloodshed. In thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again.
I'm just a kid that walked in the room, man.
The world needs to wipe its slate clean. The way to salvation was foretold in
what
the
did you just
scripture
do?
of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled.
Once I've seen all the first, once I've seen, the first 3 episodes of most, I'll post my,
the old world
my recommendations in the Discord.
sink like a setting sun. And the new world
It was T.S. Eliot? Ah,
will
dang.
rise in its place.
I don't know poetry. I was just joking.
Now, how should I deal with you?
Do you know where the bathroom is?
From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance.
Yes.
Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her.
How have the police not noticed this hospital has no people in it? Someone would have walked in to, visit a relative and be like, oh,
However,
fuck.
Even a
Where's
pebble
Grandma?
creates ripples when cast in water.
I would have walked out of the fucking room by now, like in real life.
And while I do
Like,
feel
nah, bye.
pity for you, your life ends here.
Yeah, Sasaki and Peeps. Watch that first episode. Don't read about it.
Do not be
Just walk in
afraid.
and start watching.
All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long.
I don't know if it's good. It's just, it's a trip.
Your
all
time
right?
has just come a bit sooner. That's all.
I could take him.
You fool. No one can overcome their fate.
Stop!
Huh?
What? You can't even let one person go?
I am going to give this hospital such a bad Yelp review.
What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
TripAdvisor's gonna know all about this.
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
It's true, you're not an exceptional man. Got him!
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Oh no.
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
Are they ending the world? Is that what's going on? Is everyone gonna die?
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there.
To watch it all die.
Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world.
What the fuck is going on in this hospital? What's wrong with my teacher? Someone is up ahead. It's a tiny
What's wrong,
child
my
in a
little
suit.
Master? Are you curious about that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
The child and the old woman have disappeared. God, my pants on the character make me so uncomfortable. They look so tight. I can feel this dude's sperm count dropping. Whee! A lot more buttons on there than I have options for. Oh, yeah. Continuing shows aren't new shows. I assume you mean things that are starting
So,
this season, the winter season.
Here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon. You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos.
But I'm here to kill chaos.
It's called the Conception.
That is a weird thing to call it.
The rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed.
I mean, I would hope not.
Everyone outside of this hospital will perish.
Should we, like, invite some people in?
I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing.
Freeren is phenomenal. Like, I really like it. It has such a good tone.
But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power.
What are you talking about?
The world must first die, for it to be born again. And
Who hurt you?
alone will carry the burden of its sin.
Well, I feel like I'm also going to be carrying some of that burden
As
now.
for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here.
No, you told me to come here!
And it is your fate to live through the conception.
It's not...
It may actually be more painful than death.
You can't call it fate when you're like, hey, come to the hospital! Like, oh my god, it's fate that brought you to this hospital. Like, no, your phone did.
But I believe in you.
I love that, like, not
Please.
asking questions, not reacting.
Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength. It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new world.
Her nickname must be Fate.
Meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand.
Like, with Androids, like, phones, you can name the phone, and it'll have, like, a little name, like, on the menu and, like, in the background and stuff, and I always call... I've called my phones, going all the way back to my first cell phone, Oi das Handy. Maybe she just called her cell phone Fate, so, like, anytime she calls someone and tells them to be somewhere, it's like, ah, Fate brought you here. It's like, I see what
But
you
we're
did.
out of time.
Teacher telling her student he has to be there for conception. That's how you get arrested. Call the police.
Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
This is where the age really shows because the the aspect ratio is 4:3. I mean, as far as end of the worlds go, this is a relatively tame one. Okay, it's not tame anymore. Lady, my parents were out there. Yeah, that wasn't the whole world rapping over us. That's Tokyo. And even then, that wasn't all of Tokyo.
You who would enter my world, reveal your heart to me. You have nothing.
Everyone in Osaka wants a word with you, Al.
Even a hint of reason.
I got something inside of me, jeez.
For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be.
There shall be no more bedtimes.
Go forth and discover yourself.
Could you not be bright white?
What will be the legacy of your existence?
You're hurting my retina! Biblically accurate angel in 2003, though. It did have the spinning rings with eyes. Psst, 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 psst. I bet his butt smells
Do
bad.
not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you.
And that's reason to be afraid.
Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift.
I'm gonna guess it's not in the same universe as Persona, given that everyone's dead on the entire planet.
It is vital that you receive it.
People probably would have
And I'm
talked about
afraid
that.
You have no choice.
You remember the time everyone died?
Please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. Wait, was Shin Megami Tensei in the same universe as Persona? Or is it an alternate universe of, like, the Persona universe?
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
Well, you done put one of those eye worms in me. I don't care for that. And then you simulated what it would feel like for me. Come on! It's complicated. That sounds right. I mean, Persona itself is already pretty complicated with, like, all the spin-off games and the retellings and, like, what is canon anymore. Alright, I got my cool tattoos.
The essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons.
I'm a demon. A digital demon. A digital devil summoner, if you will.
My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore
Yeah, they
him.
kept the tight pants on me. Persona only has you win before the world ends, whereas the Shin Megami Tensei, sometimes the world ends before you even start the game. You obtain the Magatama Maragara. From the command menu, you can view and ingest Magatama. How do you put on a shirt? Put on shirt. Oh, I got something poking out of the back of my neck. Oh no, it's like a reverse Matrix situation. Yeah, we could hang a coat on the back of my neck. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. You can hear something from inside the room.
Who's there?
I see you survived. Good work.
Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park?
Yeah, I've gotten some upgrades.
What in God's name happened to you?
Oh, God wasn't involved. I gained new power.
Huh. Yeah. Looking like that? I believe it. That aside, you know what the hell's going on here?
Ah, sure, I can fill you in.
Last thing I remember, I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room.
Oh, you're just playing the game, just like me. I've also been blinded by a bright light several times.
From the look of it, we're in some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too.
Yeah, we all were.
I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center? Well, first things first. As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around. Have you come across any of them yet?
No, it's only been 50 minutes though, so I'm not surprised I haven't seen any of them yet.
Well, they're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons.
Hey, I'm a demon now.
My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good.
They're dead. Maybe I should explain that everyone outside's dead.
If my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this.
Go on.
Though I'd rather not believe it. If this is Shinjuku Medical Center, I can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real.
How do you know about the conception? Who told you?
You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Yukawa.
And was filled with monkeys.
He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it?
Sure.
I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What's happened to the world? And
it ended.
Is there anyone else out there?
No!
We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon.
Just stand behind me, I'll handle it.
Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits. So for now, I leave it to you.
Everyone's really taking this in stride. Oh, perfect, safe. I was getting like a little alarmed, like I'm concerned that we will not even make it to the first save point before the timer's up. Where did any of this reason come? Well, this guy is a paranormal investigator, so he has some idea, I guess.
First things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
Don't tell me what to do. We gotta make it outside dead. Yeah, no, that guy's just making shit up. We can't believe anything he says. Who are you? Yet another demon after Magasuhi? Maybe? Makasuhi, let me eat it. I want eat. Me eat. Makasuhi. I don't have, like, abilities. Ooh. Hey, buddy. He's ready for action, all right. All right, maybe I just keep punching it. All right, one more try talking to him. I imagine they'll teach me how to do it. Please customize your stats. No, it's not okay, no. I was joking by putting luck up. I don't know what any of these do. Strength for physical attacks, magic for magic attacks. Vitality is our health. Agility, probably chance to dodge attacks, evasion. And luck, I don't know what luck will do. Yeah, you're right, luck. Luck might involve, like, chance to tame monsters. What if my friends are dead? Who? Chucky? Isumu? Never heard of him. Yes, it's just as you perceive it. Were you trying to leave the hospital? How about next door? This is the main building, but there's an annex. Maybe you can use that entrance. Thanks, Ghost. I'll go this way. Door doesn't open, door doesn't open. Anybody in here? Cube. Yes. Medicine. That's an interesting treasure chest. I saw some humans at the annex. They're probably dead by now, gobbled up by demons, flesh, bone, and all. Hope they weren't your friends, sucker. Thanks, Ghost. Fashion kid's for sure a demon. How else does he get a sense of style? Makes sense to me. You know the security system at the passageway ahead? Need an annex gate pass to get through. You got one for me? Mona, thank you for that resubscription. How you doing? Door's locked. How you been, Mona? There's some demons called Pretas making a fuss about wanting Magatushi. Magasui is the source of demonic powers. I think. I don't know. I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm a ghost. Well, don't act like you know then. Rude. Some of us are trying to do stuff and you're just fucking lying. Disgust me. No, wait. Yes? Ah, fairy, finally. Sorry, pixie. I've never seen a demon quite like you. Hey, are you looking for something? Kinda, yeah. Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help you if you want. In fact, I'll even be your demon ally. Wanna know what I'm looking for? A demon who could take me to Yoyogi Park. You look kinda flabby and weak. Well, I'll let that slide. What do you say? Should we join up? Kinda, yeah. Let's get out of here. If we have the pass thing, we can go through that door. I saw some Pretas carrying it.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Pixie the Fairy. I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. There we go. Your life wasn't full until I came back? Well, I'm back, baby. Finally back. We could punt you like a football. You're in no position to call us names. Well, where are these enemies that you know have the card? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Livestone. 2 of them. Where else can we go? The roof? There's a locked door, but it's locked from the other side. What's the thing at the top? I don't know. It says new, but I don't know why. This is the kind of game that a lot of people I know have played through, but they played through with a guide, and I could see why. It's filling up and dry. I don't know. I don't know. 2 out of 8. I got 2 out of 8. No one's on the roof. I guess I'm going back to the basement? Maybe the key's down there we're looking for? Even the fairy was like, sorry, Pixie. Pixie was like, yeah, if you got the thing, we can go right now. Probably means that we could have gotten it. I've already spoken to you, Ghosty. Have I been in here? Is this where the dude was? What would a demon like you want with me? I'll heal your wounds, so please don't decide to eat me. I'll heal your wounds anytime. Thanks, bud. Much appreciated. Given I have 22 seconds left, I think I might just save here. Then we'll spin the wheel one more time. Save complete. Although I do kind of want to find and fight one more thing now that we have Pixie on the team.
First things first.
I know I'm supposed to make it outside. I want to get into one more fight. I want to see Pixie's deal. Wait. I get turned around very easily. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. I've already spoken to you. Man, we glow in the dark. Look at that. This way. God damn it. I'm never gonna find another person to fight then. I thought the basement. So was I missing a section upstairs? Well, I've already saved the game. I want to saw that spike off. I don't know how to quit the game.